teaching like the younger generation, right? Like we glorify just all the wrong things. And I think that this car got way too close to this bicycler. Is that what they call them today? Because the terms that we used to use back in the day. But anyway, it's so weird to be saying that back in the day. But anyway, we are all like children. It doesn't matter how old you are. And the gist of the age of the planet, we are all children on it. Even those that make it to 100, 109. There were people that lived over 1,000 years at a time. Anyway, I'm sliding into a whole not just my appreciation. I get emotional when I think about that. Like, our time is brief here. Even if it was still 1,000 years plus, it's still brief. And today was my last day. If today was it, if I knew that I wasn't going to ever see you again, I was never going to see the clouds or all the beautiful colors I've seen, all of the experiences that I've had that I didn't think I was going to make it through, but I made it through that. Or wow, I got to experience this. Or wow, I can't believe I experienced this. But I experienced. I get that it's not promised. That's why I don't really sweat a whole lot of things. It takes so much to take me out of that place of peace. Because like there are so many people that have it worse than me. And I can't let that be a reason for me to make somebody maybe have a bad day. I want someone to mess up my day. Having unresolved issues that could be addressed. It's just a conversation. It's just a conversation. A bunch of conversations. If you made it so or allowed it. We all play a part. Yeah. If I could no longer hear the birds sing. If I couldn't see my mother or my sisters or my children. If I couldn't, like whenever I'm not here, I'm certain that I will remember being here. You ask me how I know that. There's a soul resonance with the truth. Your soul can resonate with some truths. I'm not saying that it makes real everything that you think, but you ever had information that the only way that you had it, you must have inherited it. And people say that that's not a thing, but then how do you explain people like myself? No one taught me how to braid. Mother tried, but I could not learn it until I was in a position finally where I'm seeing people get their hair done, and we can't afford that. I'll just learn how to braid myself. I'd rather, I can't fathom paying some of the expensive prices that I've heard, and I'm not trying to devalue the craftsmanship of any of the other braiders or stylists. Regardless of how you learned it, right? I'm just grateful for the gift and my passion for it, and how I feel when I sew into myself in that way. Like it's my point is that information came to me from inside of me and not outside of me, and like that's a part of me understanding where it's come from. And I wanted to know if that's something that you maybe experience. No one taught you how to build a home, yet you know exactly how. Before you ever went to school and had it backed up what you thought you knew. No one taught you the language of the electrician. Even if you were an apprentice and you learned it, there was some know-how that you already had, that you just know how to do shit. You know what I mean? Soul resonance. Like, it resonates with you. This is something is familiar to you. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Do 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 do. I treat myself on this view. I came back after the game, win the championship, everything in the championship. So good. What's happening on the highway? Hey, they're coming from over here. Honey, I hope you have a good day. Wow.